Have you ever wondered what it takes to be an NFL coach? Sure, we see them on the sidelines on game day, clapping, shouting, or staring intently at their play sheets. But what happens when the cameras are off? What do their lives really look like? Today, we're diving behind the scenes and deep into the hidden world of NFL coaches. The challenges they face, the sacrifices they make, and the grueling, high-pressure environment that never seems to stop. But here's the real question. How many of us truly understand the insane dedication it takes to lead an NFL team? Stick with us, because what you're about to discover will forever change the way you see the coaches of the NFL. It all starts with one word: obsession. To coach at the NFL level, you have to be completely consumed by the game. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It's not even a job where you can leave it at the office. For NFL coaches, football is life. Take Andy Reid of the Kansas City Chiefs, for example. The man is known for his laid-back demeanor and famous love of cheeseburgers. But what fans don't see is the work ethic that powers one of the most successful coaching careers in NFL history. Reid is often up before dawn, analyzing plays, finding new wrinkles in the offensive scheme, and preparing for the next challenge. In the 2023 season, Reid, even with 2 Super Bowl wins, shows no signs of slowing down. His obsessive attention to detail and ability to innovate have kept the Chiefs at the top of the league. But it's not just Reid. Most NFL coaches operate on a schedule that would exhaust the average person. During the season, 16 to 18-hour workdays are the norm. Coaches are constantly tweaking game plans, watching hours of film, and making adjustments down to the tiniest details that might make the difference between winning and losing on Sunday. And here's the kicker. There's no real off-season. While the games might stop, the work doesn't. Just ask someone like Sean McVay, the Los Angeles Rams head coach. In 2023, McVay is still one of the youngest head coaches in the NFL, but his rise to fame hasn't come without sacrifices. McVay is known for his intense focus and nearly photographic memory when it comes to recalling plays. He's constantly learning, studying, and innovating. For him, football isn't just a job, it's a life-consuming passion. Coaches like Reid and McVay work around the clock because, in the NFL, a moment of complacency can mean the difference between a win and a loss. Their commitment doesn't just take a toll on them, it impacts their entire families. While most of us are winding down with loved ones after a long day, these coaches are still grinding away in their office, obsessed with finding that one advantage. Now, let's talk about pressure. Coaching in the NFL isn't just about loving football or being a great strategist. It's about thriving in one of the most high-stakes, high-pressure environments in sports. And that pressure, it never lets up. Imagine this. Every decision you make, every play you call, is being watched by millions of fans, analyzed by commentators, and scrutinized by the media. A single bad call can cost your team the game, and in some cases, your job. The margin for error is razor thin. Robert Saleh, head coach of the New York Jets, understands this all too well. In the 2023 season, Saleh is under enormous pressure to turn the Jets around. After a promising defense-led campaign in 2022 and the high-profile acquisition of Aaron Rodgers, the expectations are sky-high. Every game, every decision Saleh makes is placed under a microscope by Jets fans and New York's famously tough media. Saleh, a fiery and passionate coach, thrives under pressure but knows that one wrong move could be the difference between success and disappointment in the Big Apple. It's not just game day that creates this pressure. During practices, coaches mold their players, create the playbook, manage personalities, and get everyone ready for Sunday. Coaches like Saleh don't just call plays. They're teachers, motivators, and sometimes even psychologists. The weight of responsibility is enormous, and only a few can handle it for the long haul. But here's the part of coaching that most people never see: the personal sacrifice. Being an NFL coach means missing out on birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, and countless other family moments. For many coaches, family life takes a backseat to the game. They're on the road for away games, holed up in their offices for hours, and even when they are home, they're often still working, mentally game planning, or watching film. Take Kyle Shanahan, head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. In the 2023 season, Shanahan is widely regarded as one of the most brilliant offensive minds in football. His complex play designs and innovative schemes are admired across the league. But what most fans don't see is the toll his career takes on his personal life. Shanahan has spoken about the challenges of balancing football and family, especially during the season when his focus is locked into the game. While he's leading his team on a potential Super Bowl run, he's often missing out on time with his young children. And Shanahan's story isn't unique. Being a successful coach means making peace with the fact that you won't be present for much of your personal life. It's a lifestyle choice, and for many, it's a painful one. Now, let's take a look at something that separates the average fan from the die-hard football enthusiast: scheme wars. What you see on game day isn't just a collection of players running routes or blocking. It's the result of weeks of preparation and strategy by the coaches. NFL coaching isn't just about motivation and calling plays, it's a mental chess match. Coaches study their opponent's tendencies, look for weaknesses, and craft game plans designed to exploit even the smallest flaws. On any given Sunday, two teams don't just face off physically, they're engaged in a strategic war. The offensive coordinator is trying to outsmart the defense, while the defensive coordinator is searching for ways to disrupt the offense. The head coach oversees all of this, making sure the entire team is on the same page. Take a look at someone like Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Miami Dolphins. Known for his quirky personality and innovative mind, McDaniel has rapidly gained respect across the league as an offensive savant. In 2023, McDaniel is tasked with maximizing the talent of players like Tua Tagovailoa and Tyreek Hill, all while outsmarting defensive coordinators trying to stop one of the fastest offenses in the league. McDaniel's brain is constantly spinning with new ideas, and he's always searching for the next wrinkle to add to his offense to keep defenses guessing. What most fans don't realize is how much mental energy goes into every play call. Coaches like McDaniel, Shanahan, and Reid spend countless hours devising game plans, studying film, and making in-game adjustments. The game within the game is a constant battle of wits, and it's this mental chess match that separates great coaches from average ones. As we look toward the future of NFL coaching, it's clear that the profession is evolving. Coaches today aren't just X's and O's guys, they're leaders, innovators, and even media personalities. Coaches like McVay, McDaniel, and Shanahan are changing the way we think about leadership in the NFL. They're young, energetic, and creative, and they've brought a new style of coaching to the league. But one thing remains constant: coaching in the NFL demands everything you've got. It's a lifestyle of obsession, pressure, sacrifice, and strategy. So the next time you see a coach pacing the sidelines, just remember, what you see is only the tip of the iceberg. Behind the scenes, their lives are a relentless grind, a journey that very few of us could ever truly understand. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious about the game within the game.